We are here to listen to you. We want to know how things are in the market. Market master is here, special administrators are here. And is there any issues or your problems are sorted? Is there any emerging issues? Whatever it may be, you may share with us.
And one question around it is, how many stores should a vendor enter?
This is the question I have been asking ever since I joined politics. This is my question you're asking me. Because my question has always been, why? Why some vendors have 15 stalls, 30 stalls, whereas there are other vendors who don't have a place to sell? Right. So I have been raising this concern, and I have been challenging the special administrators as well as the CEOs of all 13 municipal council, and I have suggested to them that we should have a tiered rate stall fee system. So say for example, if you have 2 stalls, you pay this rate. As soon as your stall number increases, the stall fee will be more. This is one way of discouraging vendors to give up their stalls. Right. Obviously, market is a place for small businesses and micro businesses. It is definitely not a place for big players that we see in the markets. For any market, we would like to provide a stall for them to start their business. But as they grow, and when they grow really big, they need to move out of the market and open up their own shop or rent a shop. Right? They should not be in the market. But over the years, what we have seen, and this has been encouraged by the past and some current market managers, or what we call market masters. Because previously, the stalls were given by the market masters. So applications were lodged to the market master, and the market master will decide. And you know, in a market, there's so much of petty corruptions, right? If you want to be in the good books of a market master or market manager, then if you give them dalo, cassava, some vegetables, some money, they'll facilitate your request. And that's what has happened over the years. So this actually it led to some vendors getting more than 2 stalls. Ideal number that we are taking into consideration is simply 2 stalls. Right? 2 stalls per vendor. That would be the ideal number, because what we are trying to encourage here is for everyone to try their hands on business. Some may succeed, some may fail. The one who succeeds may start slowly and reach, say, a turnover of over 100,000. And once they reach that figure, they need to move out of the market and get a stall for them, get a shop for themselves. But I know it has not happened. But what I'm saying, that's all you pay. Previously, people were entering into arrears. That was being encouraged by the market master. Right? Why that was being encouraged? That was being encouraged because then there is no accountability of how much money is being owed. Right? And in that way, when they collect the money, they don't have to account fully to the council. Some of that money used to go in their pocket. So we have stopped, and we have clearly stated no more arrears, because we're not asking you big money to pay, because what you're paying for how much is the stall fee? Yeah, $10 weekly, right? $10 weekly, that means for 6 days. So for 6 days, what is a per stall? Okay, $1.10. $1.10 you pay for a stall, That includes the electricity, it includes the water, it includes the market master's pay, as well as the security, the cleaners, everything. So what is $1.10? You see, it's not a big amount. And we are encouraging people to pay up their stall fee on a daily basis. No arrears. We will not encourage that. Right? Because why we are trying to stop that? Because we don't want people to take money and put it in their pocket and not give it to the council. So daily collection, as you come, you use the stall, you pay up, that's fine. If people want to pay in advance, like you want to pay for the whole month, you can do that. If you want to pay for next 3 months, you can do that. If you want to pay your stall fee for the whole year, you can do that. Right? But you cannot go into credit and owe money to the council. Yeah? Okay, so for the fish market, we've been talking about that throughout the day, in fact. We also find people owning too many refrigerators. And again, it's not for big players. As I have been always saying, if you are a big player, you go and rent a shop. This is a marketplace, we need to accommodate as many people as possible. Right? But I believe it will be a thing of a past. In fact, only yesterday, we've been discussing here to build a much bigger fish market, really big for Labasa, for the fish exports, to encourage fish export business. Right, and just for your information, we are thinking of, we said across the river, we've got a 3-acre land. So on a 3-acre land, we want to put a really nice big fish market to accommodate all of you, as well as to accommodate many more people who want to come and do business, and with a restaurant and other SME market in that area, with good parking facility, loading, unloading, big freezer trucks can come, because we want to really turn, or rather make Labasa one of the biggest seafood exporters. Right. So we're going to spend over $1 million just to get that really good, high standard, upmarket fish market done for the people of Vanuatu. Right, so at the moment, it's no point for us to really go into details, yeah? And we want to complete that market by the end of next year. Right, so the work will start, and we should be able to complete it by the end of 2021. So it's a matter of 1 year. Yeah? So that's the big plan for we already have the land. Yesterday I was here and we went and saw the land. I had the architect with me. We discussed it at length, what we want to do with that land, and that was the best proposal we thought would be good for Labasa. Right. And we will have the ice plant and everything else. So genuinely, we want to make that place a real big seafood market. And probably the biggest in Fiji. Bigger than Suva or any other place. Right, yeah. Okay, any other question?
Before I continue with you, you can see it. I should tell you what is happening. We are getting wet.
And I saw the condition of the market, which was on the riverbank, right, on the other side. The old place. Yeah.
That was really good.
I know, you will always say that, but under the OHS, it wasn't the best place, right? So I understand both sides of the story, but what you have to understand is that we're trying our best to prepare and build a much bigger fish market. Otherwise, I could have simply said that, look, what we can do now is just fix everything and just leave you there. But that is not our intention, because we're looking at the future. And we want to do the fish market first. After that, we will do the vegetable market because it will be like close to one another. We have already acquired the fish market land, and Nayada, where we were shifting our market, we have been given the green light from lands department, but survey work, paperwork, all that is pending. So that will take time. But the fish market, once we have the plan, we can roll it out. And I have already said it will take us 1 year. All the fish vendors will be at one place. Right? They will be at one place.
No, what you think, right? They give their fish, they say, where they sell them. So we are on the that's what you say. That's why all the buyers, they want to buy fish, they come. Not all the fishermen, they come in their boat, anchor their boat.
People come and sell in the boat. They park their boats. You don't even know that.
Okay, it's just like...
We are moving forward, the business will grow.
So what are you suggesting? Market, we can't grow the area, but we can go into a new place and build a big fish market. And if we put everyone at one place and we monitor, right, that area, then that's the way forward.
The thing is, because there's no problem anyhow for the people who come and buy fish like that. That's why they're going to come. They're going to forget it going on. It's very hard for them. Only one crop, buy the fish, they go. But they can't come.
So what's your suggestion? I want to hear you out.
I'm for crossing them. Go through, the fish to go through.
See, even the previous place where you were wasn't big enough. Right, you were only looking at yourself because you were there. It's about me. Right, so you were very happy there. But there were other vendors making requests to us, we could not accommodate them. That's why we make the other side. Right, now again there is a big number of vendors who want to operate from there. We don't have place. So that's why we are dedicating 3-acre land for fish market. Right, proper parking, loading, unloading, your boats, everything. Right, and there we can have a lot more people who want to do trading in fish, lobsters, whatever. So that's the future plan. If we want to make a change, we need to work together. Okay? And the change that we are proposing is going to be a very big change for Labasa. Right, there was this thinking that if the New World opens there, then there will be no business for New World. You can see how New World is flourishing. The mother city is coming up, university will be there, McDonald's will open. Obviously, that is the place for business. So you will thrive. Mark my words, you'll see that. Okay?
For council, on behalf of all the ratepayers, not the owner. There's a difference between the two. But I understand they need to try out these tags. So name tags, your store number, all the details. Correct, because that's the discussion we are having in Suba as well. That we are going to put CCTV camera.
After you went away, only 1 week there was police appearance.
If you are the vendor, you are given the stories about you and selling, not your brother